and you went out every morning. And did you always love getting those eggs? I always loved going out and getting the eggs. Oh, that gave me a big thrill.
They were warm, weren't they?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes, depending on how long they had been there.
Yeah, we didn't have it. Marianne and I didn't have chickens. We
So
didn't get
We
that.
had
Oh, well, that,
couple
we didn't have
remember,
chickens,
on top of the
you know,
refrigerator, and
that was a long
somebody
time
gave
ago
us chickens.
when we had the chickens.
Where were you when John
To
Kennedy
his
died? Do you
friends.
remember when
Over
John
in the
Kennedy
valley,
died?
They raised them.
Probably
and then
in
we ate
Burbank
them
or Palmdale.
Do you remember that day? No?
I remember their 50th wedding anniversary.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Do you remember that? Do you remember your wedding
Yeah.
anniversary?
And then we sent you to Australia.
Australia.
I know.
wow.
Isn't that great?
They
That
had to take a 5-day train across
Yeah.
Australia to.
Oh, yeah.
That was the bad part.
Well, it's big.
Yeah.
You went all the way across?
Yeah,
Australia?
Curly got
South
sick
and north.
at the very last. He
Oh.
got sick at the last.
It's like dysentery? No, not
Yeah.
dysentery.
But I should have some pictures there. somewhere.
Diverticulitis.
Anyway, so much I have forgotten. Just disgusting. But
But every once in a while, don't you? Things come in and you remember them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Did you ever
we had a good life. That
sound like it?
we were healthy,
Yeah.
and our kids were healthy, and
That's
didn't have
wor-
any problems. And
Did you ever fall off the horse?
no, don't think so.
Oh, good.
Good
So you
legs.
were a good rider, huh? Was your
Well,
dad?
I never rode fast.
Yeah.
We never had any horse racing or anything.
Good.
What was your dad like? What
My
kind of a
dad-
guy was your
Well,
dad?
he was a farmer. Boy, he took the horses to town, horse and buggy, a couple of horses. It took him all day long to go to town, 15 miles away, to get the
Wow.
supplies for a week.
And come back.
Sugar and flour and supplies for the animals. Oh, that was a long day for him.
And you go all by himself?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you were in school.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, we wouldn't have gone with him anyway.
You wouldn't have.
So he made his money strictly from farming and
Yeah.
raising the animals.
Yeah.
What about mom?
Well,
What
Mom, farming, we didn't have animals. It was just wheat at that time. He just
Oh.
had wheat farm. But we didn't sell any animals. It
But
just,
he had-
Made money
so you did
selling the wheat.
wheat harvest,
Yeah.
and you didn't have any mechanical or automatic threshers. The thresher was horse-drawn thresher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Would you think it nowadays how they can set up those tractors and they go right down the road without anybody on the tractor?
That's right. All GPS.
Yeah.
They do? With
Yeah.
nobody in them?
Yeah.
They can on the more advanced models. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
that's amazing.
I was amazed.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Just amazed.
I thought you had to have one guy in there.
No. Well, they have to have it set up.
Uh-huh.
He has to set it up.
I had. Oh, wow.
What was your mother like? What kind of personality?
Oh, I don't know how she stood it. She went from Iowa, where they had all nice green trees and lawns and things, up to this dirt grounds and no trees. Oh,
In a little one-room house,
Yes.
wasn't it?
Wow.
I wish I could remember what we had. We had a kitchen with a stove that had the warm water reservoir, and then I don't remember how we slept, because there were my brother and sister and I and Dad and Mom,
Uh-huh.
but we had to have 2 or 3 bedrooms.
Or maybe one for the kids and one for them or
Yeah.
something.
You didn't have 3 kids in one bed, were 2 heads up this way and one head down that
no,
way?
I don't know.
That's how Lloyd was with his sisters were up there and he was down
Oh, for
here.
goodness sake.
So your mother had a nice, friendly, mommy personality?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
We had neighbors about 5.5 miles, but I'll tell you, we got one of those steering old what do you call it, cars, that open window curtains and everything.
Oh,
But our neighbor who lived in 15 or 20 miles from us bought a sedan where you
oh.
had the windows and everything.
Uh-huh.
Real fancy car.
Yours was a convertible.
Yeah.
But weren't you pretty excited about getting a car?
Well, yes, but I wanted the car that like they had.
Well, she didn't want to be cold. She didn't want to
No.
in the winter.
You know, we had those curtains that we had on the windows.
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw that.
Were those isinglass curtains?
No, they were flappy wind.
Really, cloth curtains.
Yeah,
Oh,
cloth
okay.
ones. Yeah.
Did you ever get a spanking?
Oh, sure,
So they spanked you back
sure.
then.
That was part of it. The part of being on the farm.
Did Mama spank you or just Daddy?
Both of them, whatever time it needed.
Needed it.
How did your mother from Iowa meet your dad?
Well, they met before Dad went up there, and
Because
so
he was
then,
from Iowa.
Yeah,
Oh.
he went up. See, he had his father had a farm up in northern Alberta, now near Calgary or farther north.
Uh-huh.
But Dad was up there too, but they had rattlesnakes, and
yeah.
Dad couldn't stand those snakes. So he
Oh.
came down about 200 miles south of that, and he got into this farm, wheat farm, and we had 640 acres, I think it was, and a
Oh.
team of horses, and
One
the
square
plow,
mile.
and
Wow.
he did all that plowing and seeding.
Oh, you mean that's what you got when you did a homestead kind of thing, honey?
No,
Oh.
but well, you could homestead it too, but he didn't do that.
So did he do that all himself?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
The whole
wow.
640. Wow.
Wow.
It's long days,
Yeah.
hard work.
Oh, for sure.
Did he get back home
Yeah,
after you got home from school? Or did you get home from school after him?
Oh, you mean when he went to
When he was out working in the,
oh no, he went after we went to school.
yeah.
But let's see, well he had to be working during the day too. You
Yeah,
know?
right.
But
and then after you got home from school, he's probably still out there.
yeah, because but he didn't work when it was dark.
Oh, yeah.
Came in because didn't have anything like that. But,
What's the worst winter you remember?
oh my! Oh, we had snow and cold, 30 below zero, and
Oh, wow.
oh
How did you keep warm? Did you have a big fireplace or something?
no, we had a stove, and we had the kitchen stove that had a compartment with warm water in.
I never knew that
Oh, yeah.
stoves had that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that was to keep everybody warm?
No,
To
no,
retain
no.
the heat and
No,
have it
that's just-
dispersed over a long period of time.
Oh,
just-
that's how it worked.
Yeah, we could use that for bath water. You had
Yeah.
have a big enough compartment of the stove. But we had these big round tubs that Mom put warm water in, and we all took the same water for bath.
Oh. Who got to go first?
I don't remember. I guess I was the oldest, depending on the day.
Was there a lot of trees around so you could get?
No trees.
So where did you get the wood for the fire?
We had coal.
Oh, coal.
Coal.
Oh.
Yeah. We had to
Was there a coal place you could go to, or did they deliver it?
You'd get it from Warner, 15 miles away.
Oh, wow. You got to buy your own coal. Oh.
Yeah.
But that's pretty good. That's pretty reliable, though.
Yeah.
You were out on the plains.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man.
Well, it sounded like it was a nice life. That farm life always seems interesting.
Yeah. Well, it kind of is boring sometimes,
Yeah.
but
And you had to read a good book to try to.
well, I
Were you-
never took much time to read.
Were you pretty smart? Were you a smart girl?
No.
But you went down to stenographer school, so you must have had some smarts going on.
Well, I was smart enough to do that.
Listen, that is hard to do. Stenographers, I took that. Oh man, that's hard, but it's
Yeah,
fun. But it's
yeah.
hard.
How long were you a stenographer?
Oh, 2.5 years.
And then what happened?
I was I did typing. I didn't do many notes, you know, for them to dictate to me.
Oh.
It was mainly for typing these